Hello again with another weekly review. I'm holding here again a famous Honor House ad. This was actually one of my favorites because it had up here the King Kong. Now this is not the 6-foot King Kong that was sold in Famous Monsters, where he's actually had both hands up in the air and the woman wasn't there. That was also $1, but that King Kong it's an awesome poster. Is 6 foot by about 5 feet in the I think it's 4 by 6 foot or something. It's a huge poster. It's gorgeous and it's very, very well printed on a very thick stock. I might actually bring it out to do a review on that poster soon, but that's not the one that's here because the one here obviously has the girl in his hand. But what I'm saying is that this ad, what I liked so much about it is because when you see the King Kong on the upper left there, it's pretty, you can see it pretty well from even far off. And of course, here's my favorite ad, the 7-foot monster ghost, their scary life cycle. Now, I've reviewed most of the products on this page. I still got to do I'm looking for the Wolfman mask. I'm also looking for this weight wristlets here to review, and the badge. And I'm also I was looking yesterday in my storage for the Raquel Welch pillow to review that as well. And the finger chopper, I can do that anytime. So basically everything in here, I've reviewed a lot of stuff. I reviewed the ghost, I reviewed the camera here and a few other things. And and throw your voice right here, which so also got to find my gory hands. The problem is when I have so many boxes with different things, where exactly are the items? Here we have the sea monkeys, and if you guys see here the hot pepper gum, you see the artwork, how cool it was. The guys, you think like if you're gonna get this, a person's gonna go crazy, and so they used to make the artwork sell the product. I think that the art was the most important part of the ads from these days, because every single ad you see here, when you see the graphics, you see the art, it kind of makes you, or it decides what the product is for you in your mind. Anyway, here is a color ad. Again, Honor House ran many ads. I'm sorry for the gloss, for the reflection there, but that's this. I have this laminated actually. As you guys see, the X-ray glasses here, and this other one here. Actually, I don't see the X-ray glasses, which is really interesting because they had it in most of their ads. But anyway, the whoopee cushions up here, the silent dog whistle. I reviewed the silent dog whistle before. Here you got the gory hands. You would see obviously the products that sold the most. You see them constantly better. So you see the ghost is in both of them, and the skeleton here, and over here you got the monster-sized monsters. But anyway, guys, I'm going to keep reviewing each and every week a product at a time. I don't want to get into too many products at once because then the review is kind of not.
Ready to shatter everything you thought you knew about ancient Egypt? Occam's Pyramid by Guevara and Chuck Caputo isn't just a book, it's a revelation. Dive into hidden passages and uncover forgotten water-powered technologies that rewrite history. Imagine secrets so groundbreaking, they change everything we thought we knew about the Great Pyramid. Guevara and Caputo take you on a thrilling journey beyond accepted history, revealing breathtaking mysteries and astonishing new theories. Get ready to question everything. The truth about the pyramids is finally revealed. Grab your copy now.
Fun, but anyway, what I'm reviewing this week, this was sold in the Johnson Smith Company, and it's water diviners. Now, in reality, this is an instrument that you would obviously hold in your hands. You're supposed to, there's a plastic piece right here, see? And you grab each side like this, they're divining rods. And you're supposed to find water with it. Now, in reality, this product, you see, it's supposed to be so that when you hold both pieces with your hand, as you're walking, they're going to be going like that, swinging back and forth, because if you notice, the plastic here is loose. See, when you grab it here, so it's going to swing. I'm not going to open this particular one. I do have one that's open, which I'll show in the future. But I don't want to open this one because it's still sealed in its original packaging. You know what I'm saying? And so what it does is, supposedly, if there's water under the ground, you find it. And what it'll do is that both rods will go like this and crisscross each other. Now, the truth behind this, I believe it's more mentally than anything. I mean, you'll walk around, and if you want it and you kind of bend it down a little, they're going to swing that way anyway. I don't think this is a real science. I know they've done it for years, and some people believe it, and the Mormons are big with this. So are the Amish people. Which surprises me because, this is more like something into fortune telling and stuff, and those people are very Christian-like. So I'm kind of surprised, especially the Amish. I could see the Mormons, to fall for something like this, but not the Amish. But anyway, you could find that when you look it up and stuff, you find a lot of Amish people. Now, this item is definitely sold in the Johnson Smith catalog. I'm gonna see if I can find an ad, because I looked through one of the catalogs I had home. Unfortunately, I can't find the ad for it. But yes, this was definitely sold in Johnson Smith, and there was a magazine that was published in the 70s and 80s called Lost Treasure. You always saw ads for this thing in it. I found this while I was looking for that, and I thought this was a water diviner too, but I didn't realize what this is it's a toy, and it's kind of interesting the way it works, and I'm going to demonstrate it here, because what it does, it has grooves along here. Okay, so in the front it has it looks like a propeller, a piece of wood with a nail in it, whatever. So the way it is when you rub this on it like this, see, it will make the wood turn like a propeller. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to try to achieve that thing right here. Okay, you see how it turns? Just by going like this. And if you want to do the opposite, you go to the opposite side, change hands, and it will go the other way. But it's a toy it's kind of interesting. It's kind of one of those perpetual motion kind of machines. So no, I know it's not perpetual motion because I'm obviously giving it here. Perpetual motion means it works by itself, and it works forever. But anyway, I found this toy while looking for that, and I have no idea where I bought this, when I bought it, but it's part of my, one of my mail order collection stuff. I think I ordered this, if I'm correct. There's a famous magazine that I think is still published. It was called the Mother Earth News. I think I ordered this from the back of the Mother Earth News many, many years ago. Now, what threw me off, it says here, Wimmy Diddle lie detector. I don't know why it says lie detector, but it's just what I just showed you. It's a perpetual machine, or a machine that spins around, and it's just different. Now the review originally again for this is for the water diviners over here, and again this is sold by Johnson Smith. It's one of the Johnson Smith products. I will try my best to find an ad to post it. If obviously you guys don't see an ad posted during this video, it means I didn't find it. Today what I'm going to do is I have one catalog here, which is I think this is like an insert from Easy Magic. Yes, it is. But the catalog I wanted to review with you guys today, which is a really, really cool catalog, is the Flasso Hornman Magic Catalog. Now, Flasso Hornman is Jackie Flasso, who owned this company, was the son of the famous Flasso from that you could see down in the magician down in Coney Island. They used to call him the Coney Island Faker, something like that. But Jackie Flasso, I actually met back in the early 80s when I went to visit his magic shop, which was the Flasso Hornman Magic Shop, which is, again, it says here, America's oldest magic house, established in 1856. And there was a time that Houdini actually owned it. So they here it is, formerly owned by the great Houdini. But anyway, Flasso Hornman Magic Shop sold a lot of stuff in the 1970s in comic books. You can see his ad all the time where it says, become a magician. And here's Jackie Flasso with his father. Actually, I'm sorry, let me see. Yeah, Al Flasso is his father, the famous Coney Island faker. This man, when I met him, it was an interesting story. I went up to the shop and I'm looking. It was like on the 8th, 10th floor. I don't remember exactly, but it was kind of like an office. He had a huge display case across the the place, and the door was kind of like on the left-hand side. And I go in, and, I told him I did some mail order. He kept asking me how, stories, how was my mail order? How did it do? And I remember asking him if he had a book of The Unmasking of Robert Houdin, which was written by Houdini. And he says, yes, I have a copy here. He went to the back, brought out a copy that was officially signed by Houdini. I told him, what are you looking to get for it? He told me $75. Now, I thought at the time I only had like $85 with me in my pocket, and I had traveled with my wife to New York. At that time, it was only $1.50 to go there, and I wanted to eat something. So I'm like, if I buy this, I'm going to be broke. I won't even have for a hot dog. So I decided not to. To this day, I still regret it because it was a signed copy. Of course, I did obtain it later, but a much higher price. I paid almost $300 for the copy I had. So big mistake you make in life, and you can only think about it. But anyway, the Flasso Horn Magic Shop, as you can see here, has, it's mostly magic tricks, but I'll go through the catalog here so you guys can basically see, You guys can see the items that are here, the sponge bowl. The catalog is well done. Of course, since it's copies, and when you see, there you go. See, I just want to show because I know a lot of you guys see the ad. And Flasso Horman was popular, but he wasn't Honor House. He wasn't, Johnson Smith. So his ads were far in between. You could find a lot of his ads in the, see the Houdini rope tie. You could see a lot of his ads in Boys Life magazine. And see all the different things here. Egyptian water box. I'm looking for famous items that were sold by a lot of the company. Oh, here it is, see? He sold the Monster Mechanical Man right here. That magic trick, that's... I always say those are the plants I ordered that I wish I would have ordered the other one. It took me 40 years to get the other one, but God is nice. Jesus has always been nice to me in my life. He's been very good to me. And I was able to get the plants. You could kind of say that I got every item I ever wanted. The only item I'm kind of looking for today that I wish, if anybody who hears this and has a copy, if any of you guys bought 7-foot monster ghosts from different companies, I would love to get like the instructions for like the Bobson production one, the Honor House, because my Honor House instructions, I have the original ghost, but unfortunately the instructions got burnt in a fire in 1995 that I have. So I don't have the instructions for the ghost, but I do have the original ghost. And yeah, I remember what they look like, so it's not something that's killing me because I remember what the instructions were, but I would love to have them. I would love to have a duplicate of those instructions. As you guys can see, again, this Flasso Horn Magic Shop catalog is just basically old magic tricks. The miniature rope, Indian rope trick. And you guys know the legendary Indian rope trick. It's never been done. But anyway, they've done it, but variation, not the true one. There's a book actually out on that and explains how that legend was formed. It's a great read. It's called The Indian Rope Trick. It's not published anymore, but it was, as you guys could see, you see? I'm going to get a setup where I can actually have the camera over, like looking right at the catalog so you guys can see the items, not like this. You can see a much better, if I have an overhead type of thing. In the house I do, but I'm doing this on the go here. Oh, see, here's the Hypno book. Hypnotized Coin with the Gray Hypnotic book. I think this is 25 lessons in hypnotism. So that obviously is an item that was, so here's Strongman Stunts. So there is quite a few items here that were very popular, The Imp Bottle, this SS Adams item here is very popular, and also here's the Money Maker. So yeah, we do have, here are the manuscript. This is actually Walking Through Steel, Abracadabra Magic Shop sold that a lot. and you could see it is prominent in all their ads, and I used to always want it. So okay, we almost look at the products there. See, the Dollhouse Illusion. That's a really cool one. The X-Ray Eye Act Mommy Case. But you see, actually, the printing in the catalog it's really nice and dark. But sometimes in this particular catalog, for some reason, the images aren't really great. It looks like they made too many copies of the catalog, and mass-produced they didn't really do. Or the company he used, you know. Hey, listen, this catalog at least is very well done. If you get the one from LB, this guy just took and pasted up pages, and he did catalogs like this, but you could see the tape along the different items he pasted on there, which is very cheaply done. But see right here, this is a page right out of Easy Magic. Again, this is probably an insert that was there with Easy Magic. And this is, because this was in all the catalogs of Easy Magic, you can see this in the back. You know, it's a very common, or actually, when I say Easy Magic, D. Robbins is the producer of Easy Magic. So what they did here, Fossil Hornet did with this particular page here, he just copied it off one of those catalogs and put it in here. See? Don's Rubber Circus, Don Allen's Rubber Circus, which shows you Entertaining with Hypnotism right here. Very good book. I've sold it throughout the years in my thing. Also sold to different mail order. Vic, oh here, a spook show in your parlor. Very famous booklet, sold by a lot of different companies. Abracadabra Magic, Honor House, Johnson Smith. Everybody sold that. And I mean, I'm going through this real quick. You can see it doesn't really stand out as any particular. I just wanted you guys to see Dunninger and the Power of Hypnotism. I actually have this book somewhere. I want you guys to see that this is not a catalog like with Johnson Smith. That you want to see all the novelties they sold. So I'm just letting you guys see all that was sold in the 70s and what companies and what the catalogs look like. But the Fossil Hornet Magic Shop, they did a lot of catalogs. They had a lot of stuff. Here's the King Tut. Oh, here's the Joy Buzzer, you see? So they have a few novelties, because novelties in magic in the 70s. Oh, here are the X-Ray Specs. Snake in a Nut Can. Dog thing, see? So you have... You see? Everything here. And okay, One Man's Mind Reading Secrets. Then here is the end of it. Okay? And if you guys notice, which I just noticed, if somebody obviously cut out the coupon. Interesting. I thought the book was whole, but I do have a couple of them. So, and here you go, guys. This is the Fossil Hornet Magic Shop, another great review. Thanks for watching. I want to thank you for taking this trip down memory lane with me today. If you are as passionate about vintage novelties and mail order treasures as I am, please be sure to check out House of the Unusual for more unique finds. You can see more of our archives and exclusive contents at our YouTube channel, House of the Unusual. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another trip into the world of nostalgic magic. Thank you for watching.